What up, guys? Hope you guys are all doing lovely today on this beautiful Friday, June 3rd. We are back in USA. I um, I booked an emergency flight because I spoke to my kidney doctor today. They call them nephrologists. And first, he had me show him my blood work. So I showed him the blood work. And within 5 seconds, he looked at me and said, "You have a problem." And I said, "All right, what's going on?" And he said, "You need emergency dialysis." And so I broke down. I cried, obviously, at his desk, at his office. And what that basically means is my kidneys can no longer do the work they're supposed to. Somewhere in the last 50 years have fallen apart, and they're not filtering the toxins out of my blood correctly. And so he said my blood is essentially poisoning me because my kidneys can't remove the toxic chemicals that normally your kidneys get rid of. And this has been going on for decades for me, probably 15 years. He said he's shocked I'm still standing, that I'm still alive. He asked me if I have any symptoms. And, I the fuck is a kidney failure symptom, right? Like, you get nauseous. You don't think like my kidneys are failing. Um, Here it is. I'll pull it up for you guys. You kind of see like what I'm potentially facing if I don't get this shit fixed as soon as possible. So here it is, guys. This is kidney disease. As it progresses, I may notice the following symptoms: nausea and vomiting, muscle cramps, loss of appetite, swelling via feet and ankles, dry, itchy skin, shortness of breath, trouble sleep. So I'll tell you that I'll just tell you guys where I'm at health-wise in terms of these symptoms that they have listed here. There was about 6 hours last week where I did feel nauseous. I didn't vomit, but I was at a restaurant and I couldn't eat. I was starving, but yet I was nauseous, so I couldn't eat. It lasted about 6 hours. And I apologized to my friend Jim because I met my friend Jim, and I couldn't eat my meal. And I was like, "This is so weird." I ordered one of my favorite dishes in the world, and as soon as I sat down, I just was like, "Yo, I can't eat." So I did have nauseousness, and I did have loss of appetite. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I was in Tampa at the casino. They're drinking a lot of whiskey, a lot of beers, a lot of vodka sodas, a lot of White Claws. But I was also drinking water a lot too. I was going back and forth. I was wearing these sneakers that day. So I get to the room, my legs would not stop cramping for like 4 hours. I could not sleep. But in my mind, I've been standing on my feet a lot. I'm jumping up and down in the casino because I'm winning. I'm drinking a lot of alcohol. I'm dehydrated. And I've had cramps before in my life from exercise, from playing too much basketball. So I just waved it off as I'm dehydrated from drinking alcohol too much. I should probably drink more water. And I did drink a lot of water. I ended up feeling a lot better. So I did deal with the muscle cramps. I had one bout of nauseousness and loss of appetite. And of course, I have had the swelling feet and ankles through gout. I thought it was just gout, but apparently it was more than that. It's kidney failure. The doctor said that if your feet are swelling, there's three reasons why. He said the first is the heart, the second is the veins, and the third is the kidneys. He said the heart because maybe you're not pumping enough blood, the veins because there could be a blockage, or the kidneys because it's not filtering enough hydration throughout your body or something. And for me, all my other organs are in great condition except my kidneys. And the nephrologist today was able to quickly identify that, and he said that I need to have emergency uh, dialysis. Emergency dialysis. So he told me that I had to book a flight immediately back to New York to get treatment. He said, you shouldn't delay this any longer. You shouldn't wait anywhere. Just get your ass back to New York, he said, and start treatment immediately. He said, I need a blood transfusion. And, the only good news is that dialysis, I am stateside. I'm in Texas right now, heading back to Florida to get my car to go up to New York. It's a long journey back home, but the only good thing that I can really think of this is that I was under the belief that dialysis was a like a permanent thing where I'd have to walk around with the machine all day. The truth is I don't have to do that. That's the good news. I report a clinic where I sit down in a chair and they do the dialysis for me there for, I don't know, an hour or something. I actually don't know how long a dialysis treatment takes. I should probably look that up. Let me see. How long does a dialysis treatment take? Okay, so each session is 3 to 4 hours, and I may be able to. I have to watch how much water I drink. But yeah, that's basically what it is going to do. Is going to do the work of the kidneys for me. 12 hours a week. So I'll be in a fucking chair 12 hours a week. It's a cool gamer though because I could stay occupied for 4 hours in a row playing some games on my phone. And hopefully I'll be able to have Wi-Fi. Maybe I could even do some live streams for you guys while we're on while we're doing some dialysis. That'll be interesting, right? Dialysis AF, brand new live stream. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, look, 3-4 hours a day, 3 days a week. If it's going to clean my blood, that's great. What's crazy to me though is I feel so. Besides the mental strain this is causing me, the fact that I now have to face my own mortality way sooner than I thought I would. The fact that I always imagined I'd live to at least a life expectancy. With my lifestyle, I thought, hey, I'm pretty healthy, good body weight, good muscle mass. Oh, I'll live to 78, no problem. May not make it that far. I realize I probably won't at this point if I'm already having kidney failure at 38 years old. I don't even know where I was going with that. But the point is, if I feel this good right now, how good would I feel with clean fucking blood? Can you imagine that shit? I can't imagine that. I can't imagine how good I'm going to feel, guys. People without kidney issues have their blood clean because of the toxins they enjoy. Yeah. So that's I have Call of Duty, and I have Marvel Strike Force, and I have Archero. Those are my three games I play a lot, and they're all great games. I also do want to give respect to YouTube today. They gave me a strike earlier today. I woke up to a strike. Somehow, in one of my descriptions, in one of my videos, an OnlyFans link appeared. I don't even have an OnlyFans. I don't promote OnlyFans. I'm actually very against the concept of OnlyFans. So I explained to YouTube, I was like, look, that's not my OnlyFans link. I don't know how that link got into the description. I was like, but I don't have anything to do with that. I was like, the OnlyFans link in the description belongs to a white person. I'm a Mexican person. I was like, that has nothing to do with me. I was like, I don't know if I got hacked, but I changed the passwords and looks like they released the strike, which is why I'm live right now. So I want to give a thank you to YouTube for understanding. I explained to them that I recently received a very terrifying health prognosis and that I needed access to my YouTube to keep my audience updated, but also because this acts like a therapeutic outlet for me. I never realized how important being a YouTuber was until, I mean, I always knew it was important to get the message out and to connect with like-minded patriots. That part I got, but from a deeper spiritual, mental level, I did not realize. And in this time of mortality and sickness and illness and medical treatment, which is very scary sounding, it would have been horrible for 2 weeks for them to take away my voice and me feel like I had no outlet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm back. I'm thankful that I'm here. I I want to thank everybody for all their prayers and their thoughts. Not to me, but we have a lot of work to do. That's the bottom line. We have a lot of fighting to do, and I need to be here. I need to be here until 2024. I need to be alive to see Trump back in office. And that's on my bucket list now. Like I need to make sure that I am alive to see President Trump. And if we don't get him back in 2024, I want to know that I was here fighting as much as I possibly could for what I believe is the right side of history. And I want to be careful with the word fight, nonviolent people I'm talking about. I'm talking about peaceful, patriotic, using our words. So I plan on being around, guys, for a couple of years. And I'll keep you guys updated. I think my food's arrived. Let me just tell the guy, you can leave it at the front desk, please. Thank you, Dennis. Thanks, guys. I really do appreciate all of your thoughts. Look, gout is one of the most painful things I've ever experienced in my life. You guys don't, maybe some of you do understand because I'm sure a lot of you have health issues yourselves that I don't know about. But let me just say that I was finally running 10 miles a week about prior to this gout flare up. My body weight was trending in the right direction. I was getting down to like 168, 169. I was starting to get super lean. I would look in the mirror and I saw pretty defined abs, like not where I wanted to be, but I was getting close. And for almost 10 weeks, I could not walk normally. 10 weeks. And it was a mystery to me. It was an absolute mystery why my body wasn't healing. And I did not want to get blood work done because I've always believed ignorance is bliss. I always said if I was dying, I wouldn't want to know. So I life normally and just enjoy whatever time I have left. But this pain was so unbearable for 9. There's no quality of life. You can't take someone who is active and athletic like me and then just say, no, no more activity for you. So I had to get the blood work. I can get to the bottom of this. And, you know, I guess, I guess there are worse outcomes that could have come from this. They could have said that I had cancer, for example. They could have given me an hour to live. They could have, I could have walked to the clinic and he could have been like, yo, you're about to drop dead. Uh, the only reason why I'm so confused by all of this is because besides the gout, besides my left foot, which is now under control because of allopurinol and colchicines, my two drugs I take, um, I feel fucking great. I'm so confused. And that's the only reason why I have hope right now is because I feel good right now. Like I feel like I can go to the gym. I feel like I could run a mile right now. So there's a disconnect, man, between my body and the way I feel. I will also say that I have noticed over the past couple weeks, my dogs have become increasingly more affectionate towards me. And I wonder if that's one of two reasons. Number one, they could tell my vibe is down and I'm feeling depressed, so that they're trying to give me affection because dogs could sense that kind of stuff. Or two, dogs could sense illness before humans can. They can sense biochemical changes at a level that humans can't detect. And so I'm thinking it's a combination of both, where my dogs feel my energy, my vibe has been down. I've been telling you guys on my YouTube channel that I'm in a dark place mentally. But also, I think that my dogs can probably sense something's up in my body, and that it's and that my body's broken. So I'm wearing the sunglasses inside just to hide the tears, guys. But you're gonna hear it in my voice anyway. But anyway, I'm just thankful that I have my dogs. They are my family. They're the greatest thing I have, and they give me a lot of comfort and joy. And I don't want to sound dramatic, but like I don't know how to handle the news. That's just the bottom line. I don't know how to handle any of this. This is all brand new for me, guys. And so I started writing down uh, things in life that I really enjoy that are free or very cheap, because I believe that those are the most important things in life. You know, buying a new car is pretty fucking awesome. Buying a new house is pretty awesome. But these are all, you do this a few times in your life if you're lucky. But in terms of small moments that are free and cheap and affordable, and all of you out there who have pets will understand this totally. Um, but for me, making eye contact with my dogs is one of the greatest feelings in the world. When you have that connection, that love with your pet, it is one of the greatest things in the world. And I just think like, Cloud is only 2 years old. I'm supposed to be here for her whole life, and I plan on it. But if I'm not, it's like, who's going to take care of her? That's the kind of shit I think about, because my dogs are so fucking precious. All of our dogs are. Everyone who has got dogs here, I'm sure your dogs are precious too. But anyway, that's one of my most enjoyable moments is my dogs. They're with me 24 hours a day. And I love them so much. All right, guys. I'm going to the blood work says that my kidneys are failing, that they can't function anymore at a high level. So we need to start dialysis next week. And I will take you guys through that journey with me. You guys will be aware of all the progress, all the updates. I'll let you know how it's going. I'll probably do a live stream my first day in dialysis so we could all experience that together. Because ultimately, there's 27 of us in the room right now. A lot of us in this room, unfortunately, just because of the way life works, will be hospitalized at some point in our lives, whether that's through kidney failure, heart problems, heart attacks, cancer, diabetes. There's going to be a whole list of reasons why many of us are going to be hospitalized. And if I could handle this with strength and optimism, which I'm going to try the best I can, maybe that could inspire other people when they have to face that situation. You guys can look back and say, Adam handled it, so maybe I can handle it too. Damn, big dog. Big dog, if you want to send me a message, I'd love to on Instagram. I'd love to talk to you more about it. I'd love to connect with somebody else who's kind of going through. I don't know the percentage. I didn't ask. I didn't want to look at the paperwork. But he said I need immediate assistance. Dialysis. Yeah, I am already stateside. I'm in Dallas, Texas right now, and I'm going to be flying to Orlando tomorrow to get my car, and then I'm going to drive up to New York. So by Monday, I should be in New York City, or I have coverage, and then we'll start the dialysis there. Well, I'm going to go get my food, guys. I ordered a Mexican pizza because Taco Bell brought it back. They brought it back just for me. Can you imagine that? So I'm going to go get my Mexican pizza. If I'm going out, guys, I'm going down with a fucking Mexican pizza in my belly. That's the bottom line. That's the greatest meal on this planet. So, guys, I'll be back tomorrow online, and we'll do a live stream tomorrow if I have time. I'll be traveling a lot all day tomorrow, and then driving back to New York. So we'll see what I can get live. But there'll be no medical updates at least until Monday, unless my kidneys do fail all the way and they find me in a ditch somewhere. All right, guys. I will see y'all tomorrow. Thanks all for being here. Appreciate all of you. As always, God bless Trump. And be free, my sheeple.